My Roman Empire, because they pop into my head, is the men that I've dated.
Oh.
It, like, literally, I don't know. I think that might just, I don't know if it's a Roman Empire, but it pops into my head. And it's not just one. It's just many. They'll pop in randomly.
You just wonder how they're doing.
Pop in it. Yeah.
I think that's normal. I think
definitely wondering how they're doing.
I think that's, like, normal.
It's just, like, it's so, I don't know. It's not, like, super niche, but, like, it really does pop into my head. And I'll be like, okay. Next. That's what I say to myself.
I would say, like, from my teenage years, because that was such, like, a pivotal moment. A couple of those guys that...
Yeah.
Where I'm just like... Well, also, I'm just like... Did that really happen?
You're like, did I really?
It's just weird to think about it so many times over and over, but it's like... It just pops. It's just the same thing as the LA time. I'm just like...
Yes.
I'm like, did I say that? Did that happen?
And it's so random. It's never with warning. It's just like, ooh, jump scare.
Yeah. It's weird.
Okay. I have a deep one. And this is sort of like one that has changed a lot.
Okay.
And that is food. This was my number one Roman Empire for a decade. Literally obsession in a bad way of like
same
food and what I ate and how toxic it was or pure or inflammatory or like good, and if I felt good about myself that day or if I felt bad or if I needed to do another cleanse or you know, try some new diet or whatever. It was just like literally my Roman Empire of like not a weekly, an hourly thing. Also, I think when you're not eating enough, you think about food a lot.
Yes, because you're hungry.
You're hungry. And now I'm realizing I don't think about it that often, except I do think about what dinners I can cook that would be fun and exciting to switch it up. Oh, I think about my coffee.
Fun.
I just get excited because I have my cup of coffee every morning.
You can't say
I love
that's your Roman Empire.
I know. It's not a Roman Empire, but I'm just saying like how this was a literal Roman Empire of like...
Yeah, I see.
I mean, it's like everywhere you go, you're like, what's going to be there? Is it gluten-free? Is it dairy-free? Is it this free? Is it that free? Like everything. Or
am I
like,
going to get poisoned?
am I going to be hungry? I need to bring my own like acceptable snack, or maybe I shouldn't go. And then it's like, it just changes and you don't really think about it anymore. But now I just think about what I want to cook and I get excited about it, but it's not in this like obsession. It's like in a, I don't know. It's not like a daily thing. It's just like I want to make burgers. Maybe I'll do that next weekend.
Ooh, I love a burger.
Type of thing. So yeah, it's interesting how that changes.
Okay. So
I don't know.
mine is the Industrial Revolution.
Wait, same. Literally
But also
same.
not just that. Okay.
What's fascinating?
Okay, I would say really like, so that's like mid 1700s, mid 1800s, also into like 1900s,
Like the
early
Golden Age?
1900s. I think all the time. I'm like, I think about stuff we're doing and then I'm like, oh, back at this time or back when they invented this. All the time, probably every week, I'm just thinking about that.
Yes.
And I always come back to the Industrial Revolution.
I get it. I truly get it.
Why you get
Because
it?
you can trace so many things,
But
like,
it has,
socially too.
I always have like picture. I don't know why. I'm trying to think of when, like, and what would trigger that, but it's just every day. It's just everyday life.
Yeah.
I just think about things.
Do you think about like, I think about like the Great Depression a lot.
No, I don't think
And
about
I'm
the Great
like,
Depression.
oh my gosh, like what would I
that's after her
do
time.
if I was in this
No,
time?
I don't think about that.
I think about that. That's my
It's
industrial revolution.
earlier.
Okay.
I don't think about the
that's
80s.
about-
I don't think about the 70s.
That's about like
Oh,
20
okay.
years before. Yeah.
I think it was because we had those American Girl books that were so good.
Yeah.
I actually think about those a lot. The like
Wait, the journal ones or the American Girl
both of them.
dolls?
There was Dear America and there was American Girl, and
Wait,
they were so
the
good.
American Girl books are your
Yes.
Roman Empire.
No, literally.
I love the American
I actually
Girl
just looked them
book.
up the other day because I think about like how good they were, and they taught me so
Wait.
much about history because they were
know
historical
what?
fiction.
It's one of my Roman Empires.
What?
What?
This book
What book?
that
Tell it.
Mom showed us. And I
What?
think it was called like The Magic Tree. Or
Yes,
something.
the magic tree.
I think about that
or was
probably.
it the giving tree?
No, it was not The Giving Tree. It was very niche. I don't know if it was actually called that. And I think about it like once a month. I don't know if I can even find what it is, but I remember I just thought it was like the best book ever. That might not at all be what it was called, but I was shook by it. And I think about it a lot. I don't know if I can even find it. I feel like no. I need to ask her if she even remembers what I don't remember enough about it. Yeah, I can't even find it when I'm Googling. I don't remember enough about it, but I thought it was like the best book, like the best thing ever. And I feel like I think about it like every month, and I'm like, what book was that? And I desperately want to find it.
I bet your mom could find it.
But I don't remember enough about it. I don't remember anything about it, but it was something about a tree. And it was it was very niche. I don't remember. I just remember it was the best book.
Oh, my book Roman Empire is The Seven Silly Eaters.
What?
I have not thought about that.
I don't remember.
Where
that
they
one.
live in that.
You think about that?
Yes.
Every week?
The Seven Silly Eaters.
Every
Seven
month?
Silly Eaters, yes. It'll pop into my head. They're in like that room with all the bunk beds and there's all the meals and everything.
I remember it, but I never think about it.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to think of what's my...
Also, Little House on the Prairie. I always think that I need to read them. I loved those
Okay,
books.
I can't say I love that at all, but...
You love Little House on the Prairie?
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I thought.
I don't really think about that, no. But I feel like our childhood had a lot of that in like Oregon Trail.
The Oregon
You know what
Trail.
I'm talking about?
The
Actually,
video game or computer
That is a
game?
computer game.
Sorry.
I
that
think about that
homeschoolers play.
frequently. That was an amazing game. Amazing.
Every homeschooler I knew.
My gums are bleeding. That's what I remember. I have scurvy.
Catherine!
Because your character didn't get enough fruits and vegetables. I will always remember that. Like, am I going to get scurvy? Did you do yours yet?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What's
Let's
yours?
see. Let me take a look-see at the old list that I... Okay. This is not... Okay, I don't know if this counts, okay, from my own, thing, but my Roman Empire is random sounds from TikTok that just parade through my head all day.
Oh my gosh.
All day and all night. Just constant. And random old ones will pop up and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I forgot about you. But I don't know what that means. And I don't think that it's that niche, but I think about it.
I saw
very
a TikTok
frequently.
about that when someone was saying my brain and it was just all these TikTok
Yes,
sounds.
that is my brain. It's disturbing.
Yeah.
I think that's probably
true.
pretty common.
It's disturbing. I think it is pretty common.
Okay,
It's
I
not
have
super
one that's
niche.
actually specific.
let's hear it.
Okay, my Roman Empire. This is my real Roman Empire. Is I might be not phrasing this properly, but it's the hyper individualization of American culture.
Oh.
Oh, amen.
I feel like I talk about this all the time too.
Yes.
How and this was based on a couple books I read kind of around the same time about how we used to live in these intergenerational family structures where it was a family, their grandparents, the aunts and uncles. It was multiple generations living together under one roof. This is how culture was for thousands of years. And then it might have been around the Industrial Revolution. I don't remember the exact time period, but sometime in the 1900s, things completely shifted and it was American culture became hyper individualistic. And it was every man for himself. Every man is an island. And now that I'm a mom, I especially think wow, we are not better off for this mindset of you should be able to do everything by yourself. You should never ask for help. If you do, you're weak, or you should have to hire other people and pay them to help you. It's people used to live together with their families and they would help each other. And I'm that just sounds so much better than just doing everything on your own, especially being a parent. I think it's really difficult. And it's just sad that it's I don't know, it's foreign for people to ask for help. And it's foreign for people to help a lot of the time. You have to I don't know. It just seems really weird to me. I think it's wrong this way. So
I get it.
I think about that a lot.